Well, hey guys, on this Friday edition, we're going to go out and do a little POTA. I went out the other day with a buddy of mine and we activated another park by ourselves, and this time I had much better results. So stay tuned. That's right here, right now on ham radio for non-techies. So anyway, guys, like I said, a buddy of mine and I went out to the Brazos Bend State Park a couple days ago and decided to try our own POTA activation. And, well, I got a little excited about the whole thing, setting up the gear and want to jump on the radio and get on and start making those contacts, get activated as quickly as possible. And I forgot to set up all of my equipment to shoot the video. I brought the tripods, everything, and I forgot to shoot everything. So the video you're about to see is the aftermath, basically. I kind of did a wrap-up video and kind of explained what we had done. But I did end up the day with 51 contacts. I was absolutely blown away by that. That was really cool. And I got to play with a couple new antennas. I got some reviews coming out on some new antennas here shortly. So make sure you stick around for those when they come out. So enjoy the footage, and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, I'm out at the Brazos Bend State Park today, and unfortunately I'm kind of wrapping up already, but we got here about noonish and started setting up. I was running a bunch of different antennas today, and I tried out the new spark plug antenna that I'm doing a review on, and I also did the 10 antennas antenna, but I ended up just using the buddy stick. And this being only my second activation at a park, and this time by myself. I have my buddies back behind me on his G90 trying to get some contacts on he's on 40 meters on 20 watts. But yeah, we're just out here at the park, and lots of this is the alligator park, the famous alligator park. So there's alligators everywhere, and trying to watch out for them, make sure we don't get in their way or let them get in our way. I had the crows up in the trees mocking me when I was making my contacts, but I ended the day off right. I did a 51 contact park activation, reached people all over the country. Thank you all, everybody who made contact with me today, and I highly appreciate it. I'm looking forward to coming back here again and doing this a lot more. But like I said, I was using the 891 today. And I started off the 891, but I had it on 50 watts because the spark plug antenna that I've got now only goes up to 50 watts. I made a couple contacts on that, but I started having some problems and issues. It's probably just me being impatient. The band was kind of fluctuating a little bit. All of a sudden it just opened up and everything was crazy. But yeah, I was on 20 meters mostly today. And I started off I was trying to do activation by hunting, and I ended up doing that. I ended up finishing it off. I had to switch out antennas a couple times before I got there. And I did it. I got my 10 contacts, and I just kept going. And then I spotted myself on parksontheair.com, like I showed you guys in one of my other videos, and that worked out really well. And people started spotting me, and I got piled on pretty good. But you know what? I took care of it because I took command of the event. And like I said, or somebody said before on one of the other YouTube groups I was with the other night. When you're running Parks on the Air, you are net control. You control the show. So I was, taking control of it, and I had to go back and repeat. Had people repeat their call signs a few times, but it wasn't so bad. Everything worked out just fine, and I got 51 contacts. I just stopped at 51. It's starting to get late in the day now, and I still have to tear down all the antennas and stuff. But coming out here and doing this has really showed me a couple things, and one of those things is figuring out what gear you are missing, and then going and getting that gear. So I think the very next thing for me to pick up for doing any kind of POTA stuff, instead of having to go out and hook up the antennas individually, I think I'd rather just get an antenna switch, kind of like we had up in Huntsville last weekend, and just run an antenna switch. I think that'd be a much better solution for what I'm trying to do out here. That way I can just switch the antennas over if I'm not getting good reception. Because what I had to do was I had to stop, unhook the antenna, hook up the other antenna, hook up the analyzer, get it resonant, get it, get the SWR down nice and low, and then plug it into the radio and go for it. And that took a little bit of time, as opposed to doing that all in one shot and just having it hooked up to a switch and switching over to whatever antenna I want to use. So that's probably my next purchase. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for right now. We're packing up here and gonna head back. Still got a 45-minute drive back into the city. But yeah, this is Brazos Bend State Park. I'll give you guys a quick little look around. So there's where I was operating from today, and I brought out everything. I brought out the 705, I brought out my 891, all kinds of extra cable. Just picked up this cable at ABR yesterday. Had them put a 7 ferrite choke on it. Haven't had a chance to try that out yet, but that'll go when I get the coax switch or antenna switch. Brought the spider beam pole out as we had the spark plug antenna running off of that. And yeah, we just had a really nice little spot here. Really great spot just to, you know, do stuff. A couple people walked up and wanted to ask what we were doing. And once I explained it to them, they're like, you know, awestruck. Thought that was really cool. So that was awesome. And they kind of just left us alone. Everybody's going off to the pier here trying to fish. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Kilo India 5, November Papa Lima, calling CQ POTA at Park K-2992. CQ POTA, standing by.
Whiskey 9, Mexico, X-ray Canada, Mobile. Whiskey 9, Mike, X-ray Charlie, Mobile.
Whiskey 9, Mike, X-ray Charlie. Is that correct?
QSL, Whiskey 9, Mike, X-ray Charlie, Mobile. You are a 5-8 into Illinois, stop.
You are a 5-8 into South Texas from Park K-2992. Thank you very much for the contact, 73.
All right, 73, Scott. Thanks a lot for the comeback, bud.
CQ Parks on the air, QRZ.
Whiskey 8, Alpha Kilowatt Romeo.
Whiskey 8 station, come back.
Whiskey 8, Alpha Kilowatt Radio.
Whiskey 8, Papa Kilowatt Radio.
I just faded away. Whiskey 8, America Kilowatt Radio.
Whiskey 8, America Kilowatt Radio.
November 1, Mike Hotel Victor.
November 1, Mike Hotel Victor. You are 5959 to South Texas from Park K-2992. Or QSL?
QSL, you're 5-9 here with me in Georgia. I'm testing remote operation of the FTDX-10 via the LAN unit through the internet. So working my laptop and working the radio remotely via the internet. So you're sounding good and the thing is working. So beautiful day today. Hope you guys are enjoying your day out in the park and what I may speak.
Oh, absolutely. You sound fantastic across the airwaves right now. I mean, really, really crystal clear. One of the best contacts I've had all day.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that that's working because all I'm doing is using a cheap USB microphone headset deal into the laptop, and then that's feeding through the internet, of course, through my phone. I'm going through my phone to the internet, and then back onto my home network, and tying back into the radio. So I'm glad to see this thing is finally working.
Yeah, whatever you're doing good. But I appreciate the contact, 73.
Yeah, we appreciate that contact too. 73, and have a great day. And when I may be clear.
CQ POTA, QRZ.
November 8, Sierra Charlie Oscar.
November 8 station, come back.
November 8, Sierra Charlie Oscar.
November 8, Sierra Charlie Oscar. You are 4747 in South Texas, Park K-2992. Or QSL?
QSL, you are 4444, West Virginia, Whiskey Victor.
Thank you very much for the contact. Have a great day, 73s. QRZ. CQ POTA. This is Kilo India 5, November Papa Lima, calling CQ on 20 meters. CQ POTA, standing by.
Alpha 9 Golf Lima.
Alpha 9 Golf Lima, you are 5959 at Park K-2992 in South Texas, QSL.
QSL, I have your information there. You're also about a 5-8 to 9 here in the state of Illinois. I'm in Illinois, western Illinois, on the Illinois-Missouri borderline. Name is Ron, Radio Ocean November. Thank you for activating KI5NPL from AA9GL.
Ron, I appreciate the contact and the activation. Have a great day, 73.
73, have fun.
This is a lot of fun. So far, I've gotten 49 contacts. My second time activating, first time by myself. Well, my buddy's over here, but he's doing stuff on 40 meters. But I got, yeah. I'm gonna stop at 50, I think, and then it's called done. CQ POTA, this is Kilo India 5, November Papa Lima, calling CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Any station, anyone, anywhere, standing by.
Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Tango Bravo.
Kilo Golf 4 station, come back.
Yes, Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Tango Bravo.
Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Tango Bravo. I have about a 5454 in the South Texas at Park K-2992. QSL.
I got the 5-4. You're about 5-5 in Georgia. Can I get your call again in the park, please?
Yes, sir. The call sign is Kilo India 5, November Papa Lima. And I'm operating out of Park Kilo 2992.
Park number Kilo 2992, QSL?
That is correct, sir.
Hey, thank you very much for the activation, 73.
Thank you very much for the contact, 73, QSZ. And you got this big pier over here. And if you go out further, and this is supposed to be, as they call it, 40-acre lake. And I guess it's 40 acres, hence the name. But yeah, that's the park. And there's a lot more to it. This park is pretty big. I don't know if it's as big as Huntsville State Park, but it's still a very large park. It's got a lot of trails and lots of stuff. But the difference out here, you got to really watch for gators, especially at this particular lake. There are gators everywhere. And I remember coming out here a few years back, and they're all along the banks. All on the banks back there, and we were walking back that. So if you look in the very end, in the very back over there, you see a little tower standing up, and that tower is an observation tower. I remember walking back there, and there was 5 or 6 gators. You didn't see them at first because they're all covered in moss and crap, but tell you what, you walk up on one, you'll never forget it. Anywho, that is it for today. I got some video here I showed you guys earlier of me making a couple contacts. Again, I dropped the ball, and I got so into the POTA thing, I totally forgot to set my camera up and record most of it. But, you know, watching me sit down here and talk to people on the air, I mean, I guess some of you might find that to be fun. I don't want to bore you to death. But I did show you all a couple little things there. But, yeah, if you have not tried POTA, it's definitely worth going out and doing. And my first activation, I got 13. Today I got 51 on my own. I feel accomplished. I feel pretty awesome. So we're just going to keep going from there. Until then, guys, this is Ham Radio for Non-Techies. Have a great day. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click the like button, and I will talk